Hi guys, welcome. A little bit about me. We're playing Star Trek Online right now, but a little about me. I'm around 60 years old. I am a video game lover, a sci-fi enthusiast. I love RPGs. Some of the games you'll probably watch me playing if you keep on top of things here is a Star Trek Online, Star Wars: The Old Republic, Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. I like Subnautica and Raft as well. Um, I At my age, I tend to miss the obvious. I have bad reflexes, bad eyes, bad hand eye coordination, and I thought it might be entertaining for others to watch this old man try to play video games. And I thought it would be fun and entertaining to actually record my games and post them and see what happens. You might pick up on things from me that you didn't know before. Who knows? So, anyway, as current character today is going to be Sarkok. He is a Romulan. Excuse me. He is a Klingon Federation tactical officer. That's about it for him. My ship. I'll try to be a bit more brief than I was last time. It is a USS Aloran. It is an escort. This is a Tier 2 ship. It is armed with all Tetrion cannons and which has been a whole lot of fun. I have really enjoyed. The skin is the Nashad. I have enjoyed both the skin and the this build that I've created here. What I'm doing right now is we are heading off to the next mission. I'm going to Deep Space Nine. I know that I'm going to be encountering some pretty nasty enemies there for my level. So before I go there, I am going to do some upgrading of a few things here. I'm going to upgrade my shields for certain. I'm going to upgrade my weapons. I am going to see. Let me take a look at stations. There's something else I wanted to do. Valina. I wanted to work on Valina. Valina has this ability right here, Beams Overload 1, but I'm not using beams. So I want to see what else I can do here. Damage dealt to target, change to nearby target. Enemy weapons I can target. Energy weapons, tactical team 1 and 2. Removes hostile boarding parties, torpedoes. High yield. Using your tractor beam, you catapult an asteroid at your target. Creates an asteroid, then uses your target beam to catapult. I'm either going to do that one if I can. I'm going to see about replacing that with tractor beam catapult or torpedoes high yield. Probably torpedoes high yield. I do intend on putting torpedoes on this ship. Once I get to the tier 3, I should have another 4 weapon, and I have the Harpang torpedo sitting here waiting for me to install. So I will probably torpedoes high yield and upgrade kits for everything else. And to start off on that, let me make sure I have enough. Might not have enough. Gonna refine some more dilithium. 6,218 isn't a whole lot. I might be short on dilithium. We'll find out as we go along. But anyway, I usually don't do a lot of transwarping. I like to enjoy the voyage, but for everybody's sake, we'll go ahead and we will get myself to where I want to be. I know I'll need to go to the requisitions place, and we'll start there. I'll need to go down that way to the bottom to get to the place where I can do the ships. I'm really not sure where to pick up training kits for my officer. We'll figure that out. I'm not sure if there's one here, but we'll go take a look around. If there is, they'll be in the back with the admiral. There is my torpedo high yield. At least already has that one. I spent that money on for no good reason whatsoever. Okay, what was the other one I wanted? Let me take a look. Tractor beam catapult. Let's see if that's available here. I'm spending all kinds of money I shouldn't be spending. I'm only going to do one torpedo. I'm not finding any alternatives, so the next thing I want to do is come spend 500 energy credits for nothing.
Condition Alpha. Repeat. Condition Alpha.
I'm going to grab some more energy credits just in case I'll need them. At the rate I'm spending them, I probably will. Alright, for levels 10 to 19, you can go to tier 4. So, and it takes one upgrade kit per tier that you upgrade. So, I need 2, 4, 6, 8. And I need a heck of a lot more credits. So, back to the bank.
There will be a short downtime for the exchange at 1400 hours. Terra shuttle arriving at docking bay 6. Condition Alpha. Condition Alpha.
The cannons will upgrades I misspent on will come. They'll come useful later.
Security teams, report to docking bay 8.
My shields are tier 4, which is the max I can have at the moment. I can upgrade my engineering console twice.
Holiday time can be reserved at the kiosk on deck 48.
And I can upgrade my science console. upgrade my tactical console.
Security teams, report to docking bay 6. Security teams, report to Club 47.
Doesn't really look like I can get the... Does not look like I can get the science upgrade projectile weapons tech, ground gear tech, weapons tech, beam weapons. It does not give me the option here to buy the tactical console upgrades. We'll check Deep Space Nine, see if they have it. Time to get back to the ship and head on out. The common, rare, very rare, etc. You cannot lose that by upgrading. That was one of the things that kept me from upgrading in the past, as I was unsure if upgrading weapon stuff would take it from rare to uncommon, but it doesn't work like that. You can't lose anything as far as that goes. And off to the Alpha Quadrant we go to head on to Deep Space Nine, and I will upgrade along the way.
The Lucari call this system home. Some of our neighbors, like the Datheri and the Denobulans, have been most welcoming. Others, like the Nakul and the Zenkathi, have been somewhat cold and distant, even hostile.
And we're taking our voyage. So, first thing we want to do is, when you're upgrading, you cannot have the stuff... You're not supposed to be able to have the stuff equipped. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to equip this. Unequip, and the other one I was going to upgrade was... inventory.
The desperate men and women of the True Way have turned to one of the Federation's greatest foes in an attempt to hold sway over Cardassia Prime. Starfleet must infiltrate into the heart of the New Dominion and douse the flames of war before they consume the entire quadrant. After the devastation of the Dominion War, the Cardassians chose a path that would lead their planet to prosperity and democracy. Not everyone agreed with this choice. A secret organization dedicated to the return of the Cardassian Union and the Obsidian Order plagues Federation and Cardassian forces, seeking to overturn newfound freedoms in favor of oppression and aggression. In the end, the fight to save Deep Space Nine may be the battle that decides the fate of the quadrant.
Somewhere I read that you cannot upgrade a protected item, so I had to turn off the protection first. So now let's put my ship back together. This is the one I should have did. Now I have all ultra rare or very rare. Very nice. I was going to shut down at this point, but right now I think I'm just going to go ahead and go on through with this mission.
How can I help you? Welcome to Deep... How can I help you? The True Way has stolen an orb. How can I help you?
Got my next mission, let's roll with it.
To any ships in the vicinity, I am un... Thanks for the assistance. Well, it's just hauling my cargo. My freighter is obviously no match for them.
It's up here in the anomaly where the ship combat gets a little more intense than we've had in the before these previous chapters. Why I wanted to upgrade.
Fallen into our trap. Now, never locate our base.
Sarah's here. Acknowledged.
Off to the moon we go. More ship-to-ship combat. I love the ship-to-ship combat in this game. I may have needed to upgrade my ground weapons too. But as you saw, the dilithium and credits I spent, upgrading is a bit expensive. And I'm sure I'm going to time out. I'll roll with what I have. Not quite sure why I have Beverly Crusher with the rifle, but hey, it seems to be working. I forgot to unlock the doors. And I keep forgetting that that is downstairs, not upstairs.
Hostile parties have entered the base. All forces move to high alert.
Greetings. I am Gul Kardec. This orb is the property of the Cardassian government. The true Cardassian government. The true way. And you can't have it. Guards! Fools, you will never defeat me.
The orb is mine. You will never have it.
That was a bit of a bug. Keep her with what you guys. I was going to give her that pistol, but that pistol is not uncommon or anything.
Kardec.
The story I concocted for this guy and put in his autobiography is that first he never really approved of the Klingon Empire turning on the Federation. He considered that breaking their word to the Federation. He considered that dishonorable. He had a brother then who turned around and dishonored his family in other ways, and the retribution on his family was swift and severe. He turned to Starfleet to restore some pathway of honor for himself.
We are approaching the Badlands. What is your status? I will be along in the define. Looks like I arrived just in time.
Ship is under attack. Target shields are failing.
I love those heavy cannons. They are so much fun. That rapid fire with those heavy cannons, that was fun.
Those look like mirror universe ships.
Oh no, that really bites.
must. Congratulations on your recovery of the orb from Gul Kardec. We request that you return the orb to the temple in Hathon on Bajor. I'm afraid that we have not seen the last of Gul Kardec. But for now, the people of Bajor will be elated at the return of an orb we thought lost forever. Good work.
I'll go with that.
How can I help you?
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
You have recovered the... How can I help you?
In a level or two, I will go to Tier 3 ship, and I should have a another aft slot available, so we'll go with that and do some little house cleaning here. See where we stand on stuff I picked up. Was really not much. Yep. I will. I'll call it for the night, and you know what, guys, thanks for watching, and if you found it halfway acceptable or halfway fun to watch, go ahead and give me a like or a subscribe. This is only my second video. I've got a long way to go, and any help you can give me would certainly be appreciated. And in the comments down there, any compliments, condescending, insults, whatever, suggestions, go ahead and leave a little note, okay? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.